Hi Ricky, Andy Bowen here with Andy's Powerboat Videos by Andy's Video Photography at Lake Mulwala for the 2022 EC Grimmer Cup. I see you won the Anzac Cup, mate. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks Andy. We've had a bit of struggle over the weekend, but didn't get the gold yesterday, but we got the silver today. And it was a crew win for sure. The crew just worked their ass off the last 3 days and fixed some problems and got them there. And Grant and Karen Healy, who owned the boat, to get it here. But it's a good result from an average start to a weekend. Speaking of Grant.
Hey Grant,
What my hair going there? What a top weekend.
Tell me about your weekend, mate.
Yeah, it's pretty trying. We were plagued with little issues all the way through it. Fortunately, we've got an incredible team. We're still working now, cleaning things up. They're dedicated, they're keen. Worked pretty late last night. We had a bit of an issue with the fact we lost the fuel fitting and filled the engine bay up with fuel, and then ran lean and back forward and bango, blew the cow right off it. But that's all right. I know a fiberglass can make me new ones. It's all good.
And Ricky, how did you look professional driving the boat? You look so comfortable in it. You're driving it like a professional GP Hydro driver is meant to drive white noise. I'm really proud of you, Ricky. You've done an absolute fantastic job for Grant and for the crew. So congratulations, mate.
Yeah, cheers. I don't know if I'd go that far. I made a bit of an error on Friday and backed it in. First time I've ever done that, but that's got to be on me. The rest of the weekend, we sort of did enough that we had to win, go some power when it needed it. Luckily enough, GP1 Harrison's, commiserations to them. Guys, they would have been once again the boat to beat without a question. Liam Holland, who's been driving the doors off Havel 6 League and got a win in the Griffith Cup. Fantastic effort for them guys. But yeah, look, it's good to get more seat time in it, run around with. It'd be nice to be more confident in things like the engine and not have to nurse it a little bit, which we probably might not have had to, but we did just to make sure we can get the win and bring it home. So, great result for the crew. I'm calling it a crew win more than a driver or owner win. The crew earned that win for us, and it's just fantastic.
It sure is fantastic, Ricky, and it sure is Grant.
I'd just like to identify some of those people. Riley and Amy come from Newcastle, dedicated. As soon as we asked them to help, they're there. Lindsay, he's a very, very clever boy. He looks virtually a big group manager. He looks after all the bits and pieces. And a special honour at work, Cobes, which is Riley. Kobe is Ricky's son. No job certainly. Worked last night trying to get all this done. All there with us, all working away.
And back here,
my wife, Karen, who's about to come over. Karen? Here.
No.
It's amazing how much support she's given for the simple fact that the girls do a magnificent job.
Speaking of Amy,
this young lady here, Amy, is Riley's partner. Fiance. I don't look like that at the moment, but it's pretty good. The fact is that you don't have to ask them to do anything. The jobs are there, they're all done. You don't have to ask them to put fuel in it. And without that team together, it just doesn't happen.
Without the team,
that's exactly right. And these guys are dedicated. Special thank you to my wife who runs me very, very well. She doesn't have to do this. She's up on the boat the other day polishing. It's all about integration, letting people accepting what we're doing. And it's only we ain't one win for the weekend, but in actual fact, we've had a win.
And guys, tell me, when we saw the boat at the club day in Taree last year in 2020, or even was it this year, I don't know, was the boat running better there or was it running better here?
I think it's going to run better here.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. You know what? We haven't had it that long. We've had it for a couple of years, and it's been a slow process to get it up to some sort of standard.
Last year we should have had the cup last year. We were good enough to unfortunately go to the boat. We couldn't run the rerun, but we were in a pretty good position to race the Grant. I don't say that lightly. Grant's in the GP1 team are exceptional at what they do. But we were in a position run these days every weekend and test them every weekend, so it takes a long time to get back to where you were.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of hard work going to these GPs. Like me as a video photographer, I would not have any idea what you guys do behind the scenes for White League GP at AAA. I imagine as what Grant would tell me, I would have no idea of anything on that boat, and I mean anything.
I'm not going to tell you.
And I don't want to know.
We already, that's something.
That's something for the crew to know and being able to find out. So
anyway, we appreciate your videos. We appreciate you being here and your videos.
Congratulations to Ricky. You've done a magnificent job, Ricky. You've got us there on the day. I don't care if you spun it or not, mate. You look good anyway.
We got the attention. It was good advertisement.
There is
and guys, you are now the 2021 Anzac Cup 22 Anzac Cup winners. Congratulations,
very much.
guys.
Now, how we finished yet? There is someone else very special who dedicated a lot of time, and that's the Sherry. She puts a lot of work in to help us. Matter of fact, last year she made little warm-like cakes and stuff like that. Magic person. You couldn't find a better, loyal person anywhere in the world. And I want to thank her because it was awesome. I think I've got a dead person right now, but I'm finished. Thanks, Andy.
Thanks,
Thanks, guys. No worries. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.